Well, good Tuesday afternoon to you. Welcome back to Shaving with Fuzzy. I'm Fuzzy. How y'all? Oh, Tuesday. And if it's Tuesday, well, of course that means it's Tabac Tuesday. We got our cake of tobacco out here today. We're going to use our old Smog 1305 boar brush. But it really does well with pretty much anything you use it for. A little French market chicory going. We're going to use a 1912 today. This particular one is once again fixing to go out on loan and hopefully get somebody else hooked into this hobby. We're going to send it out, and it'll one with the ornate handle here and everything. A nice razor. I think that'd be a nice starter razor to give someone a chance to start. It is a loan. Going out is a loan. Want that to be out there. I am not giving that one away. You get hooked, I'll get you one. Not that one. Alright, so birthday's coming up, and as everybody knows, I went over to my sister's the other day. Well, my sister actually watches my videos, some of them, for, I don't know, maybe she gets something to laugh at, play them, run the roaches off, whatever. Anyway, she does. And she had heard me along the line talk about the fact that I wanted a Dirty Bird brush scuttle. I've already got 1.5 of the regular scuttles, and she was talking about I wanted a Dirty Bird brush scuttle, so looky there. She got me a Dirty Bird brush scuttle. And the brush scuttle, it's got hot water down in it. I've already got it warming up, so it's ready to go. And it's made to keep the lather warm in the brush, instead of you using the big scuttle and making your lather and it keeping the lather warm. It's a brush scuttle. You put the scuttle in, and I'll show you in just a minute how I think it works. And we're going to give it a try. So what we're going to do is, before we even do anything else, start a prep or anything, we're going to shake the water out of the old Smog there, and we're going to load our soap into the Smog. This is, like I said, the 1305. That beautiful brush. Look at that, how the knot broke in on that thing. It's always been a gorgeous brush. Even just from the first couple of shaves, it started breaking in and everything was great. So we're going to load our soap up on our brush the same as we would all the time. And once we think we got us enough there, which with the tobacco is not hard to do, then we're going to take it, and our warm brush scuttle, the brush goes right in. And the idea is that's going to heat the lather up, and we'll have warm lather for our first pass. We put the brush back in the brush scuttle between passes, and then or put it back in while we shave. And then for the second pass, when we put the lather on, it's still nice and warm lather. Now, if you haven't tried shaving with warm lather, it's a really, really nice thing. All you cold water people, you little toad, that's all I can say about that. Is, I don't know, you got a gear loose somewhere. That's all right. That being said, if you have to shave with cold water, it's still quite acceptable and can be done. I'll do it when I have to, or when I need to, because I'm out camping or something. The hot water apocalypse comes around or something, and then we'll worry about the cold water shaves. As much as we can, we're going to do warm water shaves. That's why I like me a basin or bucket or big bowl or something to shave over, so that I got my sink of water. Not one of these little cup things like people that we won't mention, ordinary shaver. And, I just use a little cup and they dip in. You can do it. You can even do it with warm water. You'd still have warm water for your shave. But, man, fix the sink. And then you can fill the sink up. Doesn't cost that much. It's a bowl of water there. Not gonna break the bank or anything like that. But, yeah, you cold water people, I tell you. Weird people in the world. So let's see what we got as far as our lather goes. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Could have left it in there longer, it gets warmer. But as it is, that's nice. Nice warm lather. And you still dip your tip of your brush in your water so that you get your lather right. And I suppose if you had warm water in the bottom of the scuttle there and you put warm water in the top cup, you could use that to soak your brush. And, that kind of stuff if you were short of space, or like some people who won't fix the sink. Just say it. I don't know. I guess I can't complain too much. He did finally send my A2 back that he held hostage for like 10 years. So I guess I can't complain too much about him. And he does have a hurt shoulder now, so I guess I should have a little bit of sympathy. Alright, we're going to put the brush back in the brush scuttle. And it just sits down in there. Good size there. I'm not going to tip it too much because there's water on the bottom, but that's seems to be a good size. And we'll sit down there and keep that lather nice and warm while the lather's still warm on the face. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a how-to video, because like I said, this is going to somebody that hasn't used a safety razor before. They've been using cart garbage. And so look at there. You got an angle right here on the top. You take that angle and pretty much use that angle as the angle that you're going to shave, you'll get there in a hurry. Now, I don't shave under the nose and the chin and all, although you can go back through some of my videos and you can see where I did shave my chin before I was able to grow my goatee back. But anyway, this is pretty much your angle. Light pressure, no need to press down. You know, with the cart garbage, you're pressing as you're going to get the damn thing to cut. Don't worry about it. Right there. Just, that's pretty much your angle. And you know what? You know what? Y'all gonna get a kick out of this, because I'm getting a kick out of this. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna quit talking so much. And you're gonna pop it open and you're gonna put a blade in there. You're not gonna try to start shaving without having a blade and a razor. You're not gonna do that. No. So we're gonna put a blade in. So you pop the top open, and you know, you remember to put the blade in to start with. That's part of the lesson, was to show how to put the blade in. And I did that on purpose just to see if anyone would catch the fact there wasn't a blade in the razor. Nobody caught it, so y'all failed big time. Yeah, that's it. Y'all failed big time. All right, so we're going to come down and pretty much run the razor pretty flat with that angle, nice and light. A lot of people who are coming out of carts like to make really long strokes, and you know, some people like doing that anyway. Personally, I like shorter strokes. Can't believe y'all didn't notice there wasn't a blade in the razor. Y'all just, what, everybody asleep today or something? Jeez. I'm under here. Helps to know which way your beard grows, so you know if you're going with the grain or whatever. So, first passes, I go with the grain. Second pass, I'm going to go across the grain, get a little angle on it, and then I'm going to come back and do some cleanups. Some people call them pickups, touch-ups, whatever. I call it cleanup pass, and then I'm good to go. Now, there are people do one pass, call it good enough, off they go. I'm not one of those people. I have heard of those people. I don't know that I even know any of those people, but I've heard of those people. All right. So there we go, the first pass. These 1912s do a wonderful job, by the way. And this particular one is a gem. And we've sent it out on loan before. It's a good one. It's got its own little box and a blade case. I'll send some blades. Get everybody started. Alright, so here we go. We're going to go back. Oh, that is so nice with that nice warm leather. So the brush scuttle is a very good idea. Oh, yeah. What was it that Emerald Lagasse used to say? Oh, yeah, but yep, I've got this southern thing going on. He had that Cajun thing going on, and I can't do it. But anyway, oh, yeah, but we got some wonderful lather. And if you need to thin the lather out a little bit now, you can thin the lather out some, just like that. Ooh, nice warm lather for a hot water shave. Weather is in business today. Alright, so now we're going to come along. We're going to keep that same angle. Like I said, it's the head. Easy there. And we're going to come along and go kind of across the grain here. Just to do some skin stretching. Keep your skin nice and tight. Gives you a good flat area to shave on. Now, I've talked about before, if you're having problems with your jawline there, you can always pull the skin up and shave on a flat surface. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. Just throw that in as far as the stretching goes. So we're going to come across at an angle here. Again, nice light pressure. Pressure and angle, that's the secret to this. All there is to it. So if we're shaving along and we want to get under here and we don't want to go down, you can always take the skin and pull it up, and then you're shaving a flat surface. And it's a whole lot easier to shave a flat surface. So there you go. There's your cousin Calvin's. See how we're going to have that little bit along there? Well, I can reach over and I can pull that up onto a flat surface and shave. That way you're not trying to shave on an angle. Alright. Look at there. 2 passes in now. If you're a 3-pass shaver, 3 lather pass shaver, guess what? Your lather's still nice and warm over here. Matter of fact, I'll give a demonstration of that. You still got nice warm lather over here. And just because this is the first day with the brush scuttle, I think we'll just use this nice warm lather and do our touch-up pass with it instead of the witch hazel today. Why not? We got that nice warm tobacco. Boy, it's smelling good up in here, let me tell you. So we know we need to go and do front of the head, and we're going to come under here and pick up on the neck, because we know we always need to. Now the one thing about it, when you put the witch hazel on, you can feel if you have any rough areas. That's one thing I like about the witch hazel touch-ups, is that you can feel it. But I'll go back and clean up around our goatee. And when you go to get under your nose, this one shouldn't be too bad. You should be able to get under and get your kind of an angle thing going up under here and angle thing, and make sure I get my goatee cleaned up. You shouldn't have any big problems. You nick yourself, you're on your own. I didn't have anything to do with it. Alright. Well, there we go. We'll get the rest of this here washed off. So the Dirty Bird brush scuttle from the sister. I think you see it. Very nice. Just as nice as I thought it would be. I've been kind of wanting one that wouldn't bite. I'm kind of that way about things a lot of times. I want something, but I won't bite, and I'll sit there and think about it. And a lot of times they're gone by the time I make up my mind I'm going to go ahead and get something. But anyway, I don't like the way that goatee cleared up. Good reason to use the witch hazel. I think I would have got a better clip. But anyway, we're going to get it under there. There we go. That's going to work. Alrighty, so there we go. Brush scuttle shave. And the color is great. The Dirty Bird scuttle I've had, which has been a while since I've used it, but it's a lot of brown in it, brown in different colors, and this has got some blue in the bottom down here in with the brown. It's gorgeous. And it's just a wonderful lather shave, and then it's all pottery, so you know, just wash the soap out of it and let it dry. Everything's going to be great and grand. Let's get a little up here, and we'll show you what we came up with for a shave today. Look at there. Them 1912s, I tell you, it's hard to beat them. So as usual with the Tabac here, I'm going to fire me up some Pinot, the Clubman Musk. And this stuff is just awesome sauce in a bottle. That's the only way to put it. I like all these Pinot products, but it's awesome sauce in a bottle. Just like that, and we're going to be done for today. So I hope that helps out a little bit with the razor there. And showing off my new toy there, the brush scuttle, which is going to get used a lot. Trust me on this one, that's going to get used a lot. Love that warm water shave. So maybe next time I'll break out the actual scuttle, and we'll show it off again. I've got a couple of different styles, but the Dirty Bird scuttle is actually the one that keeps the lather warm, and works great with creams. And I don't bowl lather, really, hardly any. I don't remember last time I really bowl lathered, but that's the closest I get to bowl lathering is using that scuttle. So, I'll get finished with this first cup of coffee and get moving a little bit more and get a shower and get to work. You have a great day wherever you are. Hope the birds are shining and the sun's singing and you got the unicorns and the skittles running around. I did that one on purpose. All right. So y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Happy shaves to you.